Amazon workers are joining a strike 4 days before Christmas. Teamsters on Staten Island agreed to take part with thousands of others across the country. It comes as the company failed to meet last Sunday's deadline for contract negotiations. The Teamsters say the delivery drivers are seeking higher wages, safer working conditions, and improved benefits. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live from Chicago. Good morning, Mills. So how can this impact holiday deliveries?
Hey, good morning, Hena. Well, Amazon workers at a Staten Island facility are just the latest to walk off the job, and it could not come at a worse time during the final crucial days of the holiday season, presenting a challenge for Amazon as it races to fulfill all those Christmas orders. Those Amazon workers demanding safer working conditions and better pay. These subcontracted drivers argue that they should get paid the same as United Postal workers or UPS drivers, but right now they make about half of that at about $22 an hour.
We should be paid compensatory to what we are worth. We are worth far more than $20 an hour.
You know, having 350 packages, 143 stops. You do 10 hours a day, you go home to your kids, your back hurts.
The problem is Amazon doesn't see these folks as employees. The e-commerce giant has repeatedly refused to recognize the union, and Amazon identifies them as subcontractors, saying what they're doing is merely a protest. Regardless, the timing of the strike is strategic. Amazon's need for delivery drivers is much higher around the holidays, so these union workers hope threatening late package arrivals will force Amazon to the bargaining table after they ignored a December 15th deadline for negotiations. And Amazon, meantime, says that these demonstrations won't keep customers from getting their packages on time.
They've worked really hard over the last several weeks to drum up a lot of attention and to also try to convince employees and third-party drivers to join them out on their protest lines. They weren't successful, so they brought in a bunch of outsiders to really harass our employees and to make it difficult for them to get in and out of our facilities.
So, Mills, we're hearing from Amazon. We know strikes are supposed to be disruptive. What could the economic impact of the strike be? And do we know when it could come to an end?
Well, we don't know when it could come to an end, and the union says that they haven't told us yet how long it will last or necessarily how many people are involved in it. Amazon won't concede. They are ensuring their customers that it's business as usual, though. Some customers are finding their packages have been delayed. Teamsters say that it represents about 10,000 Amazon workers across the country. That's only about 1% of Amazon's 1.5 million employees. And while the strikes have been confined to a handful of locations, more workers could join the picket line. The union won't say how many people, as I was saying, have walked off or how long this will last. But for anyone annoyed by potential delays, the president of the Teamsters union says that customers should, quote, blame Amazon's insatiable greed. Just shows you how tense the situation is and how the relationship between Amazon and some of its workers is strained. We could be in it for a long, drawn-out fight.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Mills Hayes, thank you so much for that report. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.